Hi, my name's Trina, and today's practice will be a meditation for creativity. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat, sitting tall through the spine, long through the body. Use any support, any props that you need. Just take a moment to feel into the sit bones, so you can ground through that space or into the shins. Allow the shoulders to slide back and down the body, and the back of the skull to lift. Soften the eyelids as they close down. And just start to breathe an easy breath in through the nose and out through the nose. As we start to breathe, start to send your awareness to the very base of the belly, underneath the navel. Feel free to put your hands into that space if that proprioception helps. So as you start to send the breath down in towards the hands, just feel the belly rise into that space, and with the breath out, it draws back in towards you. Feel an ease and a softening through that space, so there's no restriction. You can really start to feel a flow of breath through the body. I'm going to start to grow that breath. So imagine filling a cup up with water. As you inhale through the nose, the breath goes all the way to the base. It fills up, but not just from the front, but through the sides, through the back. And then that breath rises through the body. And with the exhale, it just gently empties out. Now we don't need to grow this breath straight away. We can do this little by little. So together, allowing the breath maybe just to rise towards the mid-belly. And then allowing it to gently draw back. With your next breath in, it might rise a little higher through the body. So it starts at the base, it fills up. And then it softly exhales out. And just continue in your own time to gradually fill up this cup just a little bit more each time. So the breath is becoming a little bit fuller. And you might notice as each breath becomes a little fuller, a little broader, it also perhaps becomes a little bit slower. Feel free to keep the hands on the belly or place the hands onto the thighs in a comfortable space. And as we're filling up like this cup of water, as we start to rise the water perhaps now towards the chest, maybe even towards the collarbones, so the very top is filled. And we feel that broadness, that cylindrical sense of expanding. As you breathe, now really try and feel into the essence of the element of water. Water is very free, it's fluid, it flows, it moves, there's no rigidity. See if you can feel that with the breath as it travels through the body. There's a softness. And this flow of breath, more often than not, we don't notice it as we travel through our day-to-day. But it's there as this sort of underlying rhythm, this current that continues to travel through the body. But like a wave or like a tide that comes in and then comes out, each wave is a little bit different. We might start to notice these slight differences in our inhales and our exhales as we really pay attention. with this free flow of breath that travels through the body, we can really start to feel into each authentic moment as it moves through. The element of water is associated with the second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. This element is related to creativity. It's a way to manifest confidence, this idea of sort of gentle expansion of ideas. It's got no barriers, it's got no restrictions, no restraints, it just flows, it's free. And just like the journey of a river, it might have its destination towards the sea, but it's fluid and it's flexible in the way that it travels there. It lets the journey unfold. It changes direction if it needs to. It's creative in its path. Always moving, always on a journey. So just continue to watch that journey of the breath that flows through you. That constant change, constant internal movement. And just taking one more full breath, just filling up that cup of water one last time. Releasing the breath out. And then allowing the head to draw down towards the earth. And gently opening the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this meditation practice today.